hand and stretch it out. Now use only 2 fingers. Touch here, this point there. 2 fingers.
Just push this.
Push it down. Why is it going down so easily?
My hand is even, I'm feeling this, you know, this weakness.
Yeah. Push it down again. You know, because you just push it, it goes down easily. When you hold the phone on one hand.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the pressure dropped
weakness.
actually.
Yeah.
Yes, you feel it there. But it's a simple practical thing to tell you the power of what goes through when you hold these androids. And then imagine when you give to children. And they are there on with hours on end because you want to distract them. You know, and it's a terrible thing. Now that's just a small thing. But we talk about fire here because people have also slept with their phones.
And then
you walk in, you sleep off on your phone, and it's on you. It could explode because the vents could be blocked. The mattress and everything around you could block the vents. Now, so many things will just cause fire for you. But the Mandela's building issue or something is very, very unfortunate. I've read the things, the talks that come up, but I don't want to be part of it until we're done with the total investigation, as it were.
Okay, let's bring in Prince Bright Eweka. Now, the Afriland Tower fire seemingly spread via smoke through air conditioning duct. Now, duct from basement inverter room. What building design issues contributed to the smoke spread and difficulty in evacuating?
You've already mentioned it somehow. Usually when fire starts like this, it spreads through every available vent it could find, like the duct, the AC duct, for example. And any opportunity for smoke to travel, it does that as quickly as possible. So usually what people do, especially when they consider life safety measures when building, when constructing a building, is to use materials that delay the spread of fire. And there are those type of materials are available either for the entire structure or certain critical parts of the building. For example, you have in buildings where you have sections of them where you have essential or sensitive equipment, like the server rooms, areas that hold records and so on and so forth. And those particular areas are constructed using materials that are fire resistant or that delay the spread of fire, such that
Network? We hope it will get back to us. But you could actually land on that. It was already making some, talking about the structure and the materials used in the construction.
Yeah, okay, so we don't get to give misinformation or disinformation. Because when things happen like this...
Sorry, I hear he's back. Hello, Prince. Okay, please continue.
All right. So I was saying that there are materials that are used during construction, especially when you factor in the need for fire safety management into construction. These materials are often designed in such a way as to help limit the spread of fire or ensure that the damages are not much, especially before you have interventions. These materials are used either for the entire building or used specifically for key areas that will house sensitive equipment or documents, as it were. And so these are, so it depends on whether those who are responsible for construction consider fire safety management as a key component of the entire consideration. So that is what often happens. Just like my colleague in the studio said, it's too early to go into conclusive statements. It's very possible that those things exist in those facilities. We don't know what may have caused it, like I stated before. But what is important is that there are engineering considerations mixed with security and environmental factors that can be used to design buildings to help forestall things like this. You know, sometimes it's possible that you have all the measures in place, but fire still occur, right? And that is where having your